Hey guys, welcome back to Indy Real. I'm J77, and the movie that I'm going to be talking about is the movie that many people who actually seen it on Netflix or in certain selected theaters as one of the top five, if not the best film of the year. It is a film that sparked controversy, which I will speak about later on in the Entertainment Roundup premiere. And it is a movie that I had to see. A friend of mine allowed me to see it on his Netflix and his PC. And now I can finally talk about the movie that I wanted to talk about a while back, but I wanted to wait to see just how the Academy Award would judge this. Not that I'm surprised at the end results. And that is Beast of No Nation. Now, this film, I got my attention through Double Toasted, and before I go forward, kudos to them for reviewing this movie and basically spreading the word about the film because God knows there ain't too many reviewers out there who have talked about this. And it's kind of sad, really, because this is the film that I felt that is one of the top three, not five, three best films of the year. But I also felt that this is a film that should be seen by everyone to have a better understanding of what really goes on in these countries in terms of the war that they're fighting for, which is really nothing. The consequences of this type of war, the child soldiers, as well as these warlords who recruit them, as well as the political side, which there definitely is. And this film did a great job of showing this. This film really does follow a particular child as you see through his eyes, the struggles, the brutality of this world he lives in, and Lucius Alpa is played as a pretty much the main person who is recruiting these child soldiers, and how he does it. He does it through manipulation. He does it through intimidation. He basically is everything you come to expect from these monsters in many ways. There's no way else to put it. Just to accomplish their goal. But there's more to this film. There's a scene here, and a little bit of spoiler here for those who didn't see it. There's a scene in here where he's actually have someone who is higher up than him, and he is sitting down and they're talking, and you see the political game that's being played here, and how basically showing you just how it's not as easy as one may think, and why you get a clear picture of why a lot of governments, including our own, doesn't really interfere with what goes on in these war-torn countries of Africa. It is a very deep, very sad, and very brutal reality that this film does a tremendously good job of showing through the screen. Netflix, I give you guys credit. This is a film that is that I got to tell you, it was not easy to watch. This is a film that I put on the list of Rosewood, Schindler's List. This is one of those films that when you watch it, you really got to tame your emotion because you're gonna feel angry, you're gonna get upset, you're gonna be asking yourself how this can happen. How can we, as human beings, allow something so savage, so inhumane to happen to these children, as well as what's going on in these countries alone? And this film pretty much explains it right down to the very end. Let me just go on and say this right now. Idris Elba should have gotten nominated for Best Actor, hands down. I'm not even going to sit there and debate it. There are many films I've seen over the past a few months that I can actually make a debate. Well, maybe, but it's going to be hard. No, there's no question about the performance he has given in this movie. Everyone, the young actors. Deserve an round of applause for showing for pretty much what I consider to be one of the most hardest, most complicated performance to bring the reality of this movie. The director deserves full credit for not sugarcoating what goes on in these countries. There is nothing here he is held back here. He's showing you in full, right in your face, of the brutality of of what goes on. And in this movie, I tell you, it's based on a novel. I want to read the novel. I want to read the novelization, just to get a more clearer picture of what's going on, because we hear stuff like this happen. We see, we hear it, and we see clips of it, but not in a way that this movie shows. Beast of No Nation is pretty much the title says it all. It really is established beast land that they're going through, and you just hope that, especially for the actor, one of the young actors that you're following, that something good may have come out of it. They may get rescued. I'm not going to say what happened in the end, but in the end, it was kind of fitting, but still, you can tell that nothing is going to be the same again. What they went through, even though it ended okay, in the back of your mind, the stuff they seen will be with them. Those scars will never go away. And you've seen this film, you're gonna feel some kind of way as well. It's very. This is one of those movies, I guarantee you, that if you see it once, you probably will never see it again. That's not saying it as a bad thing. It's saying that that's how deep this film will leave an impression on you. And if you still at this film don't understand or don't grasp of the reality of what goes on with child soldiers, as well as what goes on in these countries where you have all these guys, just basically killing each other for pretty much nothing. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what if any movie that will come after this, if there will ever be a movie that come after this, will actually grasp the reality that you will see after seeing this film. This is one of those movies that should serve as a wake up call. And yes, I'm giving this an educational stamp of approval for, if anything else, to show just how brutal this world is, just how brutal and how much we are really all spoiled, because we talk about the problems we have in the country of U.S. of A. That's nothing compared to what these children are going through, what these people are going through in these other countries. And Beast of No Nation really hands down display it. This is a 4-star movie. It is a movie that I felt that is necessary. A film that I think that that those who don't really understand the situation should see. And it's a movie that I give high praise to the directors, the actors, all the actors, but most importantly, Idris Elba for portraying probably one of the most difficult performance I think I have ever seen him betray. There's a reason why a lot of people absolutely respects this actor, and if you've seen this film, you know why. That's pretty much all I got to say about this movie, guys. If you guys have seen this film, and I'm hoping you did, please let me know what your feelings on this. Even if you didn't like it, let me know what it is and what is you didn't like anyway. But I will recommend, I will encourage, especially the schools. Yes, I said it. The schools, the Board of Education, to show this film as part of a global history, as part of a discussion. Because again, this is reality. It's not just something that's in the movie. This is stuff that's actually really happening in these countries, and a lot of people don't really grasp just how brutal the stuff that's going on there. If and trust me, you'll see when you see this film, you have a clear understanding. If not, I don't know what else to say. But that's all I got to say about this movie. Again, if you've seen it, let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you like it or didn't like it. If you didn't see it or you plan to see it, please put it in the comment section below. If you didn't like the film after seeing it, please put in the comment section below. Feedback is always welcome on this channel. Until then, this is J77 saying take care, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.